What's up, guys? Dustin McDangles back here with another video. This is the franchise mode series, guys, with the San Jose Sharks. And if you have been enjoying this series, be sure to drop a thumbs up on this video if, again, you guys have been enjoying it. And I know I have had a lot of fun making these videos as we are getting into the thick of it here in our second season with the San Jose Sharks. We are facing the Vegas Golden Knights in the first round of the playoffs here, and we will go game by game, sort of slow simming it unless we just sort of go to overtime, and then we will watch those games. But the team finished off the regular season pretty strong there. 52-22-8, 7-3-0 in our last 10 games. So the boys were buzzing there at the end of the season here, as we will go ahead and take a last glimpse at these lines before getting into the playoffs. Solid top line, they had a decent year. Great second line with that +3 boost to these guys. Smith, Strome, and Evander Kane. And then you sort of get down into here, sort of a disappointing sort of third line, just unable to sort of get anything working. But Sorensen doesn't want to re-sign with us here in the offseason, so we might move on from him and try and go for a better third line winger to sort of give that a boost, and maybe even an upgraded centerman for that third line. As we will go ahead, take a look at the defense here. Looking pretty good. Honestly, getting rid of Burns to make space for the cap was a great move. Merkley is up to an 82 overall, which is really cool to see. Can't really move him up into the lineup, so we'll just have to leave him there. But all is well in our lines and everything, as Jones and Khudobin. Khudobin had an amazing regular season. Can't really see any of his stats right now just because it's in the playoffs time right now. But without further ado, guys, let's get into this series here against the Vegas Golden Knights and hope that we are able to walk away with a W in our first series against the Vegas Golden Knights. We'll go ahead, get a period sim, and it is 4-2 after one period. Crazy first period, able to get a goal there in the... Oh my god, guys, that first game was insane. Third period goals with... I don't even know what to say. First period, did we even start? We started Jones. They ended up pulling him in the first period, putting in Khudobin. They started Fleury. And then did they end up... They pulled Fleury and put in Korpisalo. And yet we are still able to walk away with a victory in Game 1, 8-6. Wild score against the Vegas Golden Knights, as it is a massive rivalry now in the playoffs. But getting into the second game, look at Couture with 4 points in Game 1, 1 goal, 3 assists, as we get into our second home game against the Vegas Golden Knights, looking for a similar result but less goals against. Simming through period 1, we have goals from Theodore and Sorensen, Jones between the pipes, Fleury in the pipes for them. We're able to get 2 goals with Zach Aston Reese and Sorensen. Third and fourth lines are buzzing. And as we get into the third, Pacioretty puts one in, but Timo Meier able to put a goal in with 2 minutes left to go in the game, putting in the dagger on Fleury as we walk away with a 4-2 victory against the Vegas Golden Knights. And we have a commanding 2-0 series lead as we look here in the West. Let's actually sim to this game, take a look at where the series sit in the Western Conference. We got essentially everyone else is split. The Flames and Coyotes, Stars and Oilers and Jets and Blackhawks all split. Eastern Conference, Bruins ahead of the Maple Leafs as they usually are. A split in the other two series between an all-Florida battle between the Panthers and Lightning. Flyers and Sabres are split, and then the Capitals are up 2-0 against the New York Rangers. As we get into our first game away from home, this should be a battle as the Vegas Golden Knights look to come out strong, but Couture able to get a late goal in the period in the first, walking away with a 1-0 lead here into the third period, and we will get a little slow sim as we will watch the time wind down in this period. We are outshooting them by narrow margins as they are on a quick little power play here. Third period winding down, and Merrill able to tie the game for the Vegas Golden Knights. We are actually going to pause it here, and we will go ahead and watch this game, CPU versus CPU. We will go ahead and get into this game and watch the rest of this third period and see if it even goes in to over into this game here. Just going to watch the rest of this one out, as it looks like our second line is out. Strome, Kane, and Smith out with Carlson and Slavin, as Kane able to intercept that puck, looking to work the puck into the zone, as Kane will actually turn that over. Cody Glass into the zone. Wheels and deals here. Finds the point, backdoor try is saved by Khudobin, who's in between the pipes for us. Strome finds Smith backdoor, the former Vegas Golden Knight, as he finds Kane in near the top of the circle, who's able to get a shot, and we got a 2-on-2 opportunity here. Puts it back to Khudobin, and Khudobin able to make the big save, as Kane working it into the zone will dump that in, as Smith looking for a puck in front, unable to connect there, and the Golden Knights have a chance here. 3-on-3 opportunity, finds a man in front. Play is out, but Timo Meier up with the puck here. 1:45 left to go. He will dump it in to himself, and Dylan finds Gauntz. He will find Glass, who's at the end of his shift here. Gets a nice little feed there. Quick little 2-on-1 opportunity, as Virtanen will move that puck up to Hurdle. Under 1 minute here to go. Meier finds Couture, who gets a shot on target, but Fleury with a massive save there, as we look to buzz here. The boys look like they're playing pretty well here, but Fleury up to the task here. Wait. Why are they putting Jones in? I don't understand why they would pull Khudobin there at the end. That makes zero sense. But we're going to have to roll with it here, as our first lines are out against each other. Couture ties up, gets a shot in on target. Timo Meier does, but shoots it right into the breadbasket of Fleury. He's able to come up with the save there, as we are under a minute here in this third period, looking for that go-ahead goal. Faceoffs are heavily in the Golden Knights' favor, as Meier skates into the zone there. Oh, Couture shoots that through the crease, as we had a chance there to go up by one, as Stasny brings the puck in. Looking for a chance here. Beats his defenseman. Schmidt from the point looking for a pass into the zone, but Hurdle able to make the turnover play. Hurdle finds the point to Larson. Larson's going to walk in, take a rip. It's blocked by our player in front, and Virtanen somehow gets that puck low. Connolly tries to find Couture, but the puck is out of play here. 10 seconds left to go in the third period. Theodore from the point is blocked. Couture finds Connolly. 7 seconds left, 5 seconds left. Connolly trying to get something going, but it looks like we are going to go to overtime, guys. Here in overtime, we had a solid end of that third period, as after the Golden Knights actually tied the game, Couture goes for that tie-up, but finds his way. We have a delayed penalty on the play, as Hurdle walking into the zone tries to go short side OP on Fleury, but we have a power play here at the start of overtime after a slashing penalty from Father Patches on the play, in on the draw, and gets a nice slash in on Timo Meier, landing him in the box 33 seconds into the third period, as we have a massive opportunity here in overtime. First line basically out, except for the difference with, oh, shot in front, Meier, Couture, big save from Fleury there, as Kane out, finds the puck behind the net, but Dylan able to turn that over, and Gauntz trying to clear, but it is in the bench, so we will stay in the zone for an offensive zone draw. Fleury was with a massive save in front there, big time save on Couture, as Fleury keeps the Golden Knights alive here in overtime at home against the San Jose Sharks here, trying to make sure that they don't go down 3-0 in the series, but we're able to keep that puck in the zone. Zach Aston Reese finds Strome backdoor, but he's able to make a save off of that backhand one-timer. Erik Karlsson finds Strome, waiting for our man to tag up. Slavin finds Gaudreau, finds Zach Aston Reese. This is a weird power play. Second chance, Gaudreau, oh, found the front of the net, but what a big save by Fleury, as it is cleared down. 1:15 left to go in this power play opportunity. Zach Aston Reese finds Gaudreau. Karlsson finds Strome. Back to Karlsson. Finds Slavin for the overtime winner. And we go up 3-0 in this series against the Vegas Golden Knights. We were all over them in that sim there. Somehow they ended up changing the goalie there at the end of the game. Not too sure why we would change our goalie. But Slavin, the overtime hero, a pass from Carlson, and he absolutely rips that on target. Not too sure if Fleury was screened or not in front of the net, as the half clapper is able to beat Fleury, blocker side, and that gives us the 3-0 series lead after a hard-fought Game 3 here against the Golden Knights, but we will get back into the simulation of this series. After a solid simulation there, Couture, 3 games played with 7 points, absolutely killing it there. And we are looking to get the sweep here against the Vegas Golden Knights. Might be a tough call to do, but a couple other teams in the Eastern Conference, the Bruins are going for the sweep, and the Washington Capitals are going for the sweep. But we will go ahead, simulate this game here against the Vegas Golden Knights away from home, as we will get the quick sim. Vegas up 2-0 here, up 4-0 after the second period, and they end up winning 6-1 in Game 4, shutting down that sweep opportunities. But we head back home to wrap up this series here in Game 5, as we have a massive opportunity to get out of the first round here with a big W against a playoff rival, as we are tied after the first period. Sorensen and Pacioretty on the goals there. Big 4-1 jump for the Vegas Golden Knights, as they are actually able to close out the game 6-2, sending it to Game 6 back in Las Vegas here. We might be losing a hold of this series, but a pivotal Game 6 here could prove the difference. As, man, I might change our lineup here just to try and get that +3 or +1 for the third line. I kind of want to get a boost to our third line, so we will switch up that line, and in hopes that it makes the difference here in this Game 6, as Toronto holding them off in the Western Conference. The Blackhawks and Stars advance. Game 6s will be played between us and the Golden Knights, as well as the Coyotes and Flames. In the Eastern Conference, the Capitals swept the Rangers, Flyers, Panthers, Lightning, and Boston and Toronto. All the rest of those series are heading to a Game 6, so a pretty tightly contested playoffs here so far, as we will go ahead and get a fast sim in the first period, down 2-1 to the Vegas Golden Knights, as we will get a quick slow sim here. Goudreau on Fleury, but Cody Glass comes back with a quick goal of his own. Getting outshot heavily here, or not too bad actually, by the Vegas Golden Knights, as we look to close out this second period here. Still down by 1 against the Vegas Golden Knights, looking to close it out here, trying to tie this game up, but we are unable to do so as the third period is underway here. Getting a slow, fast sim as we are on the power play, looking to capitalize and unable to do so. Vegas Golden Knights go up a power play and they close out the game 4-2, sending it to Game 7 here. Not what we wanted to see after a strong start to the series. We win our first 3 games, end up losing our next 3 games, heading to Game 7 in the Shark Tank. And are we the only Game 7 to be played? No, every other series in the Eastern Conference is heading to a Game 7. So this could be a very disappointing end to a solid season, as we will get a slow sim here, ×8, as we look to sort of play well here at home. Timo Meier in Game 7 finds a way to get the back of the net. Power play early in the first period, but it looks like we might have gotten a shorthanded goal, and we are out there killing it after the first period. 17 shots on net, 5 goals. They pull Fleury, and we are just absolutely killing it here in Game 7. Up 8-0 now. Zach Aston-Reese, Hurdle, Smith with goals. 11-3 Game 7 final. Carlson, Couture, Smith for goals in the third period. What an absolutely shell-shocked effort that was by the San Jose Sharks, mauling the Vegas Golden Knights 11-3 in Game 7. What an embarrassing performance from the Vegas Golden Knights as we move into the next round as we will end up playing the Phoenix Coyotes, keeping it in the division, I believe, as the Toronto Maple Leafs and Florida Panthers and the Buffalo Sabres all lose in Game 7, so the Maple Leafs unable to get past the Boston Bruins. But what is new there? Big sort of conference semifinals matchup here against the Arizona Coyotes. Looking to start the series off with a good start here, as we will go ahead, quick sim the first period, up 2-0 on goals from our first line, Hertl and Couture. Second period gone, Gramble and Hinostroza with the goals, Jones in between the pipes, and we finish off the game strong. Evander Kane and Goligoski getting the goals there, but outshooting the Coyotes 42-26, massive outshooting of them there, as big 4-2 victory in Game 1, starting the series off right. And honestly, that quick little line change there before Game 7 might prove to be the difference, getting the top 3 lines some good play here as we get into the simulation of Game 2 against the Coyotes. Going for a quick sim after the first period, Kane and Smith with the goals, and Derek Stefan with a late one against Jones here. Quick sim of the second, tied game by Phil Kessel, late goal in the second period, as we will sort of slow quick sim here through this period, outshooting the Coyotes heavily again in this game. Just pouring on the offense against the Coyotes, trying to find the back of the net here as it is coming down. Cruz able to score the goal, might give them the sort of way out of this Game 2 with a victory, and they are able to walk away with a W in Game 2. Late third period goal by the Coyotes, giving them an opportunity to take the lead in the series at home here. Could be a big Game 3 here in the desert against the Coyotes. We'll do a quick sim of the first period. Hjalmarsson and Meyer on the goals. Quick sim of the second period. Carlson and Kane up, as we will do a slow sim of the third period here. They are actually outshooting us now in this game. Power play for the Sharks, up by 2 here, trying to find the back of the net. Can't do it. 10 minutes left to go in the third. Coyotes on the power play, looking to capitalize, unable to do so. Shots are pretty even now as we are looking to ice this game. Under 1 minute to play here, and we are able to walk away with a Game 3 victory, 3-1 against the Coyotes, which is great to see. Hoping the boys are able to continue that here in Game 4 to take a stronghold series lead here against the Coyotes in the desert. Looking for that quick sim in the first period, down by 1. We'll do a quick sim of the second, and we are able to tie the game up. Shots are looking pretty even right now, as we will do a slow sim of this third period. Shots again even, 2-2 here. Third period goals. Actually, let's go all events. Let's go goals, all periods. Zach Aston, Reese, and Goodrow, so our depth players coming in clutch here as the sim continues on, sort of walking away with the shots a little bit here. Here in the 7-minute marker, still tied up, potentially go to overtime here, as we are just waiting on the simulation here, looking for a late victory heroics from the boys, and unable to do so, as we will actually get into this overtime and check out it. We'll watch it live. Getting into this overtime live in a pivotal Game 4 here, looking to get a stronghold series lead 3-1 against the Coyotes. But we got to find a way to capitalize here in overtime in the desert, as the Coyotes able to get the puck out. Clayton Keller up the wing, looking to buzz into the zone, looking for a man, finds the point. Hjalmarsson finds the point, and that's blocked, and Couture off to the races against Hjalmarsson. Meyer with a step, tries to get a shot, blocked off. He finds the point to Carlson. Carlson finds Couture. Couture gonna cycle that to Meyer. Meyer looking to come out from the net, finds Couture, who just misses wide. Couture trying to get a shot on target, but Meyer. Hertl walks out in front. He had a chance there to end the game, but Kessel off to the races for the Coyotes. Finds the point to Stefan. Stefan takes a slap shot, and Jones able to make the save there. Decent chances there to end the game by our first line, but unable to capitalize as Ranta makes a big save on the play. Had a chance to win that game, Hurdle did, but unable to find the back of the net, as our second line is now out with Kane, Strome, and Smith. Strome loses the draw. Slap shot from the point. Jones able to get a glove on it. Puck is in front. Stefan trying to find his Stroza. And they find the man there in the soft spot to win the game for the Coyotes, evening this series up 2 apiece, as that is a dagger on the play. What a tough one to take there, as it was a quick overtime here. The Coyotes able to find a way to bury that. Carlson gets beat to the net, and the Coyotes find a way to bury that behind Jones. Fisher able to bury that as nobody was on him, and the Coyotes walk away with the win here in Game 4. So we will get back into the simulations here against the Coyotes. Heartbreaking Game 4 loss, as the series is now tied 2 apiece with the Coyotes, as we head back home with a chance to get the series lead. Gonna go for that classic quick sim in the first period. See how the boys do. We're down 1-0. We'll quick sim the second, and that might have been a mistake, as we were down 5-2. Holy smokes, we outshot them like crazy. 2 goals by Kane, 1 by Meier, and we have tied the game. We will go ahead and watch this overtime right now. Game 5 has been a crazy one here, guys, as we were down big in the second period. After a solid Game 4, unable to win the game, Meier finds the point. Slavin takes a shot from the point, as we are looking to win this pivotal Game 5 against the Coyotes. Keller walking into the zone, trying to find Kessel, but the puck is picked off, and we are off to the races here. Hurdle with a shot with a nice toey pull, tries to go glove side high on Ranta, but he is able to make the save on the play. Here in the face-off here, chance for us to get a nice win here. Couture looking to win the draw. He's able to tie up Stefan. Slavin finds Carlson back with a big tip in front. Almost finds its way behind Ranta, but Arizona off to the races. Tries to get a shot on target. Slavin finds Hurdle off to the races, who finds Meier. Meier tries to get a nice toe drag, but is unable to connect. Stefan into the zone, is turned over by Carlson, and Slavin gets a nice pass, which is picked off by Goligoski. Moving the puck into the zone, looks far side to Bouwmeester, who's blown up on the play by Smith. And Smith is alone on the rush, 1-on-3, looking for reinforcements, backdoor to Evander Kane, but Ranta able to pick that off for the face-off. Third line is out there with Goudreau, Sumela, and Brett Connolly here, looking to put the pressure on the Coyotes, but they're able to tie up, and Grabner brings the puck up the ice. Grabner looking to get into the zone, tries to find the far point, but there's a foot race for the puck. Goudreau has a chance here to win the game. Puck got through Ranta after hitting him in the face. Went 5-hole, but he was able to sort of corral that puck between his legs. And Meier, looks like Carlson and Slavin are on the back end as well. Simic, actually, no, it's Merkley. Merkley and Simic in for the defensive pairing with our first line here, as Arizona moves the puck up out of the zone here. Schultz trying to get into the zone, but Simic able to make a nice big hit. Turned over in front. Meier looks to move the puck out of the zone. He's looking to find someone. Merkley runs into his own player, and the puck is turned over. Merkley with the puck finds Couture. Couture takes a slap shot, and that's fought off well by Ranta. Couture slow to get up, as he's got to get back into the defensive zone. The Coyotes will dump that in, and Merkley unable to pick that off. Shot on Jones, and he is able to make the glove save here just past 10 minutes of this first overtime period, as Couture gets lit up in the offensive zone, and he's thankfully not injured on the play, as Hjalmarsson finishes him off there. But our second line out now here in the defensive zone, looking to win the draw. Strome hasn't been doing well here in this overtime, looking for a win, and he loses the draw. One-timer chance there in front, as we dodge a bullet there. Kane finds Smith. Smith looking to get a shot on target, and Ranta is able to make the save there. Now the Coyotes with pressure getting into the offensive zone. Big hit in front. Puck puck is in front. Hinostroza trying to find the back of the net. And Strome walks away with the puck. Finds Slavin, and he finds Smith. Smith looking for someone now. Works it in front. But it is turned over as Grabner looking to get the puck into the zone. Carlson tries to fight him off. Big shot from the point is fought off well by Jones in between the pipes. And the Coyotes, I was about to say, are buzzing there, but Evander Kane looking to buzz here into the zone. Nice little toe drag there. Finds the point of Vatanen. Larson finds Sumella. Cycles down to Smith. Smith looking for a chance there. Tries to go short side on Rantanen, but he's able to make the save here as Larson tries to step up on the Coyotes as they are still able to get the puck in. Bouwmeester finds a way to beat his man. Gets to the middle. Jay Bouwmeester on the backhand. Finds its way into the glove of Smith. Not Smith. I'm sorry. Jones. As, man, that was an awesome chance by Smith there in front of the net to win the game. Unable to do so, and we are now in the defensive zone here. 4:11 left to go as Connolly comes in on the tie-up. Buzzes up that side of the ice, looking for a man here. Finds Sumella. Puck in front, Goudreau. Trying to find a man. Works it up to the point. Virtanen. Oh my goodness, Goudreau is absolutely ripped as Virtanen trying to move that puck up into the zone, but Barrett Hayton with the puck finds Krause. Krause takes a shot on target. Misses the net. Jones with a big-time save there as it looked like it might have found the back of the net. Sumella works it up to Goudreau. Goudreau trying to find somebody. Finds the far side to Merkley. Walks in and just misses far side as Goudreau will dump that in. Picked off by the Coyotes. And they are off to the races here with Phil Kessel. Always a dangerous man with the puck. Krause takes the shot, and Martin Jones comes up big with the glove save. Offensive zone draw here with our first line out. Couture looking to win it as we have a chance here. Couture is tied up by Stefan, and Fisher will bring the puck out of the zone as there's a minute left in overtime. Tom Hurdle bringing the puck into the zone, looking for a game winner. Hurdle. Nothing's there. Hurdle still with the puck. Finds Couture. Back to Hurdle. Finds the point. Slavin. Couture. What puck movement for the opportunity to win the game as Hjalmarsson brings the puck up to through the ice. Fisher takes the shot on Jones and he's able to make the save as we have a hooking penalty on the play. Couture takes the hooking penalty as we are now down a man here in this first overtime period. Sumella in on this draw as the Coyotes have a chance to win this game on the power play here in overtime, and Slavin able to ice the puck down the rink to sort of kill some time here in overtime. So we look to hold him off here. Odd man rush for the Coyotes. Grabner, always dangerous with the puck, finds his man far side! And there it is. The penalty taken by Couture is the dagger on the play as we lose the game here to the Coyotes. And that is a big-time loss, guys. Not what you want to see. But now we are down here in the series as Chychrun takes a one-timer past Jones. Nothing you can do here, but this could be the dagger in the series as we head into Game 6, down by 1. Down in this series to the Coyotes, 3-2 as we head back to the desert for Game 6. Looking for a big win here in order to send it back to the Shark Tank. We'll do a quick sim of the first period, nothing going there. Quick sim of the second, we are down. Down 2-0 here to the Coyotes, and this could be the season for the Sharks. Sorensen gets one back on Ranta as we are down 5-on-3 here. Able to kill that off here, but we are running out of time. 10 minutes left to go in the third period. Time is running out for the San Jose Sharks as they got to find the back of the net. Are they going to be able to do it? And Derek Stefan ices the game with an empty netter, ending the San Jose Sharks season in the second round of the playoffs, and that is just a heartbreaker as we will go ahead and sim up to the draft, guys. I will give you guys all those sort of trophy winners, points, and everything once we get to the draft. Here are the draft lottery results, guys. Colorado getting the first pick, which is crazy to see. Obviously, we won't be up there, but crazy stuff there as the draft lottery is over. I will go ahead and show you guys our Stanley Cup champion. Actually, let's go ahead and see the retired players here as Chris Kunitz, Ryan Kessler, Nathan Horton, Ryan Callahan, Matt Molson. Anyone else? David Clarkson, Matt Reed, Nate Thompson, Roman Pollock retires, Matt Hunwick, and any goaltenders worth noting here? No goaltenders worth noting that have retired. Getting into it here, Kunitz and Prosser have become, let's go, continue simming. Get there in the draft. The Stanley Cup champions were the Philadelphia Flyers, as we will go ahead and take a look here at the playoff tree and how they got there. Conference final was the Blackhawks and Coyotes, as the Blackhawks won 4-1, as there was a rematch of the 2010 Stanley Cup final between the Flyers and Blackhawks. Flyers able to win 4-0 Stanley Cup final sweep, which is crazy to see, but the Flyers got there by beating the Buffalo Sabres in 7, the Washington Capitals in 6, and then they beat the Boston Bruins 4-1 in order to get to the Cup, which is crazy to see. Carlson up to an 82 overall, which is always nice to see. Go ahead and get into the awards here. Obviously, Flyers winning the Cup, and let's take a look here as President's Trophy went to the Dallas Stars. Blackhawks obviously winning the Western Conference, and Larkin wins the Art Ross Trophy. Sagan, again for the second year in a row, wins the Hart Memorial Trophy. Carlson is able to walk away with the James Norris Memorial Trophy, so taking a little bit of hardware home are the San Jose Sharks, which is nice to see after he put up a solid season for the San Jose Sharks. Lady Byng went to Phil Kessel. Calder Memorial Trophy went to McClellan for the New York Rangers, as back-to-back Rangers win the Rookie of the Year award. Conn Smythe to Claude Giroux. Vezina Trophy to Vasilevsky. Williams Jennings Trophy to Anderson. Bill Masterson went to Kempney. Jack Adams to Chicago's coach. The Selke to O'Reilly, as he's going back and forth with Kopitar. Ted Lindsay, for the second year in a row, went to Tyler Sagan. And the Maurice Richard Trophy went to Phil Kessel for most goals in the regular season. Crazy to see that. Actually, let's check and see who won the AHL, as the Utica Comets won the AHL. Manitoba Moose won the regular season. Eastern Conference, Utica, Manitoba Western. Central was Manitoba. We actually won our Pacific Division for the AHL, which is cool to see that the farm team is doing pretty well. 50 points for our top centerman, 75 overall. But that is going to be it for today's video, guys. We will do the draft and re-signing phase in the next episode, but if you guys did enjoy this episode, be sure to drop a like on it. Also to subscribe if you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel. A solid second season. We were hopeful heading into the playoffs, and we were knocked out in the second round by the Phoenix Coyotes. Kind of a disappointing sort of way to end the season, but honestly didn't expect making the playoffs, so honestly great making it that far. It was awesome to see the boys, and obviously Carlson walking away with the Norris Trophy is pretty cool to see as well. So that is going to be it, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you guys have a good day, and as always, stay dusty.